Ruth Langsford isn't ready to date after Eamonn Holmes split, but 2025 is her year. Ruth Langsford is said to be ready to move on from ex-Eamonn Holmes, but the Loose Women star isn't quite ready to start dating again, although 2025 could be her year. Last year proved challenging for Loose Women's Ruth Langsford, who parted ways with her husband Eamonn Holmes in May after 14 years of marriage and a total of 27 years together. Now, insiders suggest that friends are nudging the star to dip her toes back into the dating pool, but she's not quite ready to take the plunge. The separation must have been particularly tough on Ruth, especially when Eamonn was spotted with his new love interest, Katie Alexander, 42, just a few months later. They officially debuted as a couple at the glitzy TRIC Awards in December. However, as the old saying goes, you can't keep a good woman down. Sources hint that 2025 could be the year when Ruth, who has recently undergone a stunning makeover, lets loose and ventures back into the dating scene. While Ruth is prepared to move forward from Eamonn, the much-adored presenter isn't quite set to start dating again. She's not ready to date, it's not her priority, and she just wants to have fun, the source revealed. Her friends are all encouraging her to, but she's not there yet, reports OK. Nonetheless, insiders predict that the forthcoming year will bring positivity for the TV host. This is Ruth's year. She wants all good vibes and positive energy. She wants to be surrounded by good people and is pouring all her energy into her new clothing range with QVC, work and having a great time. The 64-year-old telly favorite, who's been turning heads with her new vibrant hairdo, was spotted living it up in London alongside pals Lizzie Cundy and her TV son, Rylan Clark. In a fun-filled evening captured by Rylan, Ruth was seen belting out the lyrics to Montel Jordan's classic This Is How We Do It, earning herself the playful nickname, Saucy Mare, from Rylan. Returning the favor, Ruth shared a clip of the Radio 2 DJ grooving to Shakira's Hips Don't Lie on her Instagram stories. After a poignant Christmas period spent away from her estranged husband last year, Ruth appears to be embracing a fresh start. A source said, Ruth is showing Eamonn what he's missing by going out and having fun, but she's put him in the past and doesn't want to focus on his relationship. The insider added, she doesn't want to think about the past, she really has moved on. She's been surrounding herself with friends and people she can have a good time with. She has put Eamonn and Katie on the back burner, they're not in her brain, she's moved forward. With her thriving role on Loose Women and a successful fashion line on QVC, Ruth's professional life is on a roll. She's getting so many work offers and is in a really good place, the source revealed. She is leaving the past behind her and focusing on having fun this year after a hard time in 2024. Ruth appears radiant following her split from Eamonn, having embarked on a fresh health and well-being routine. Her social media shows photos of nutrient-rich meals, such as hard-boiled eggs, turkey, and salads, as well as homemade green juices packed with ingredients like ginger, spinach, and fruits. In a post, Ruth shared with her followers, I take this to work most days, highlighting how her healthier options curb her cravings for unhealthy snacks. Colleen Nolan, her close friend and Loose Women co-star, has heaped praise on Ruth's transformation, stating, she's also had such a glow-up. She looks better than I think I've seen her in years, she looks like she's lost 10 years. Not that she didn't look great before, but now she looks fabulous and she's working really hard and she's just getting on with it. Navigating her divorce, Ruth has received emotional support from Colleen, who went through a similar experience after her split from Michael Jones last year. Colleen shared, she's been amazing. I'm not one to give advice, but I've just been there when she's wanted to vent or wanted to just talk about it. I really admire her, she's been so classy through the whole thing and just got on with it. With both women standing by each other through all sorts of trials and tribulations, including the recent passing of Colleen's sister Linda, they're demonstrating that true friendship can withstand any storm. As for Ruth's romantic prospects, they remain unknown at this time, but it's clear she's flourishing and living life to the max. Ruth Langsford isn't ready to date after Eamonn Holmes split, but 2025 is her year. Ruth Langsford, beloved television presenter and longtime host of Loose Women, has shared her thoughts on her personal life following her high-profile split from her husband, fellow television presenter Eamonn Holmes. In a candid interview, Ruth revealed that while she isn't quite ready to dive back into the dating scene, she is optimistic that the future, particularly the year 2025, will be a time of personal growth and new opportunities. A painful split, but forward-focused. Ruth and Eamonn, who were married for nearly 2 decades and had a long-standing partnership on both This Morning and other television ventures, announced their separation in early 2025. The split was a shock to many fans who had grown accustomed to seeing the couple on-screen together for years. In an emotional interview, Ruth shared that the breakup had been a difficult and painful process, but she emphasized that she is now ready to embrace the next chapter of her life. "I think I've still got a lot to give," she stated, revealing that while she's not yet ready to jump into a new relationship, she is not closing the door on love in the future. For now, Ruth is focusing on herself and her career, and she expressed her belief that 2025 will be her year to flourish in both personal and professional realms. Moving on in self-focus. Despite the heartbreak of her separation, Ruth is determined to move forward and prioritize her well-being. "I'm not ready to date yet, but I'm in a good place," she explained. "I've been through a lot, but I've come to realize that I have the strength to handle it." Throughout the difficult period, Ruth has turned to her close friends and family for support. She's also been busy with her professional commitments, which continue to thrive. Ruth remains a regular on Loose Women, where her candid and insightful opinions continue to make her a fan favorite. In addition, she is maintaining her role as a presenter on QVC, where her approachable style and genuine personality have earned her a loyal following. Looking to 2025, optimism for the future. Ruth's optimism for the future shines through in her comments about 2025. "I believe this is going to be my year," she said with a hopeful smile. Her outlook is one of self-empowerment, and she believes that the upcoming year will bring fresh opportunities, both personally and professionally. She shared that she has several exciting projects in the works, including potential new television gigs that will allow her to step outside of her usual comfort zone. "I'm ready for new challenges," she said. "Whether it's a new role, new adventures, or just focusing on things that make me happy, 2025 will be about embracing change and finding joy in every moment." Ruth's support system. One of the most important aspects of Ruth's recovery and growth has been the support she receives from her loved ones. Her close-knit group of friends has been a pillar for her, especially during the times when she felt uncertain or down. "Having a strong support network is vital," Ruth remarked. "I'm fortunate to have a circle of friends and family who always have my back." Ruth also mentioned her commitment to self-care, focusing on her mental and physical health as she navigates this challenging period. She's been prioritizing time for herself, whether that's through exercise, mindfulness, or simply spending time with people who make her feel positive. A new chapter. Ruth's willingness to embrace a new chapter in her life has inspired many of her fans, particularly those who may be going through similar experiences. Her openness about her split from Eamonn Holmes and her emphasis on finding strength in the face of adversity has resonated deeply with people who admire her resilience. While Ruth isn't rushing into dating or relationships, she's taking things one step at a time. "I'm not in any rush," she confessed. "I know that when I'm ready, I'll know it." As Ruth Langsford looks ahead, 2025 represents a year of hope, reinvention, and possibility. For now, her focus remains on the things that matter most to her: her career, her health, and her happiness. She may not be ready for a new romance just yet, but there's no doubt that her journey forward will be filled with exciting opportunities. Ruth Langsford isn't ready to date after Eamonn Holmes split, but 2025 is her year. Television personality Ruth Langsford, known for her long-standing role on Loose Women and her public presence with husband Eamonn Holmes, has opened up about her journey of recovery and self-discovery after their split in 2025. While Ruth is not yet ready to re-enter the dating world, she remains optimistic about what lies ahead in her life, with 2025 being a pivotal year she believes will bring her new opportunities and growth. A journey of strength and resilience, the end of a long partnership. Ruth and Eamonn, a beloved couple in British television, had been together for nearly 3 decades. Their relationship was admired by many, particularly because of their professional synergy on This Morning, where they co-presented for years, and their personal connection, which many fans found relatable. However, after a tumultuous period, the couple announced their split in early 2025, shocking fans who had seen them as a quintessential part of the daytime TV landscape. In a recent interview, Ruth spoke candidly about the pain she experienced following the separation. "It was difficult, and it wasn't an easy decision," she shared. "But there comes a point where you realize that it's time to move forward. You have to acknowledge the sadness but also find a way to move beyond it." Ruth acknowledged that the end of a long-term relationship is never easy, especially when it's so public. The couple had been together for 27 years, which had given their fans high expectations for their relationship. Despite this, Ruth has taken the breakup in stride, emphasizing the importance of personal growth and learning from such experiences. Not yet ready for romance, Ruth's focus on healing and personal growth. Ruth's decision to not jump into dating after her separation has been a significant point of discussion. As she openly shared, dating is not on her radar at the moment. "I'm just not ready for that," Ruth confessed. "I think when you've had such a big part of your life that has come to an end, you need time to process it." This sentiment reflects Ruth's deep understanding of herself and her emotional needs. The idea of rushing into a new romantic relationship is not appealing to her, as she wants to first establish a sense of self, separate from her past. Ruth also expressed the value of being independent and not feeling pressured by societal expectations to immediately seek out a new partner. "I've been with someone for so long, and now, I'm learning to be on my own," Ruth said. "I'm enjoying rediscovering who I am and focusing on my career and other things that bring me joy." Ruth's openness about taking time for herself has resonated with many people, especially those who may have gone through similar experiences. Her approach to healing is centered on patience, self-care, and building a life that brings her happiness without the need for validation from others. 2025, Ruth's year of opportunity and reinvention. While Ruth is not yet thinking about dating again, she is incredibly hopeful about the future, especially the upcoming year. "I truly believe 2025 will be my year," Ruth explained. "It's a time to refocus, reinvent myself, and take on new challenges. I'm ready for what's next." 2025 is poised to be a year of transformation for Ruth. Professionally, she has a number of exciting projects lined up, and she's eager to push boundaries in ways she hasn't before. Ruth's passion for her career remains unwavering, and she continues to enjoy her role on Loose Women, where her quick wit and emotional intelligence have made her a favorite among audiences. In addition to her television commitments, Ruth is considering new avenues in her career, including potential hosting gigs, collaborations, and even ventures outside of television. The prospect of exploring new opportunities is something Ruth is embracing with open arms. She believes that now is the perfect time to step into the unknown, and she's committed to making 2025 a year of growth and new experiences. "I think it's time to take a step outside my comfort zone," Ruth revealed. "There are so many exciting things I want to do. Whether that's hosting a new show or traveling, I just want to embrace whatever life throws my way." Professional success. Ruth's continued presence on screen. One of the most notable aspects of Ruth's post-split life is her unwavering commitment to her career. Ruth is more than just a familiar face on Loose Women, she's a professional who has carved out a niche for herself in British television. Her candid commentary and unapologetic honesty have endeared her to many fans, making her an essential part of the daytime television circuit. In addition to Loose Women, Ruth's role as a presenter on QVC has been a mainstay in her career. Fans have come to appreciate her relatable style, which has helped her build a loyal following. Despite the personal challenges she's faced, Ruth has continued to engage with her audience, reminding everyone that she's still the same confident and charismatic individual they've always known. Ruth's success in her professional life is a testament to her resilience. Her determination to keep moving forward, even in the face of personal hardship, speaks volumes about her strength of character. She's shown that it's possible to thrive in a high-pressure industry while maintaining a sense of authenticity and self-awareness. Support systems. The importance of friends and family. Throughout her personal struggles, Ruth has leaned heavily on her family and close-knit circle of friends. She speaks fondly of her support system, acknowledging that the people in her life have played a significant role in helping her through this tough time. "Having a strong support network has been a lifeline for me," Ruth admitted. "I'm grateful for my friends and family who have been there for me through thick and thin. They remind me that I'm not alone, and that's something I hold close." Ruth's emphasis on the importance of a reliable support system speaks to her emotional maturity. Instead of isolating herself, she's surrounded herself with individuals who uplift and encourage her, ensuring that her recovery process is as smooth as possible. Looking ahead, Ruth's optimistic outlook for the future. As Ruth looks toward 2025, her outlook on life is one of hope, optimism, and renewal. She's excited for the possibilities that lie ahead, both in her personal and professional life. While she may not be ready to date again just yet, Ruth is deeply committed to the journey of self-discovery and growth that she is currently undergoing. Her story serves as an inspiration to many who have faced similar challenges in their personal lives. Ruth has shown that it's okay to take time for yourself, to heal, and to redefine what happiness and success mean on your terms. "I think the best is yet to come," Ruth said with a smile. 2025 is my year to shine, and I'm looking forward to everything it brings.